0-0 is the only score you're worried about.
If anybody wants
the second time
yeah.
you get it, you're already down a touchdown.
Connection running smooth. And I got the YouTube playing on my phone. I think the connection's back up, yeah. Ever since I paid for it. 10 seconds in, yeah.
Shit. Your ass white, Dre.
Say what?
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
Yep. How many catches Tyreek Hill got? 6?
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
I was ranking it, yeah. Like, for sure you know.
Yeah. That's the whole point of my offense, man.
Oh, yeah, you the play action type version, huh?
Yeah, man. Get that motherfucker, yo. This game fucking broke, yo. Look at that shit. This nigga ran back. Fucking almost 10 yards and then got 10 more yards.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
With my defense teams.
There's a toss, yep.
Here's the second year back out of NC State, Naheem Hines.
He's so predictable, yeah.
Yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
So we go on the run.
Well, the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Oh, my God.
A shotgun snap for Love.
And a sack.
And the Raiders have got him. Carl Joseph came roaring in on the safety blitz.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive
we
coordinator,
roaring off that edge.
like that,
You hear me? We roaring off that
I'm
edge.
use their aggressiveness against them as this game
Oh,
goes on.
sugar.
I'm hit them with a screen soon.
Luck and the Colts looking for something big here after the sack. This is 3rd and long. Now Luck. Looking left side.
Nope, you got a punt, buddy.
It's Mack.
I don't know what the purpose of
It'll
that.
be a gain of 9, and that's going to make it 4th down.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
A little.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away.
And I fumbled. And he picks it up. Fuck this game, though. Fuck this game, though. First touch on offense, my fumble. Thanks for letting this guy back in the game. Shit was about to get ugly in a second.
As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Vinatieri connecting on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Fuck, man. I could not get them, yo.
This is taken at his 4. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
Let's run away.
Yo, it's already making me angry, yo. I was over here thinking, you know, it's franchise fumbles don't happen as often as they do them. You really just go for 2?
Now the first-round pick from Alabama, Josh Jacobs. Jamal Sheard on the stop.
We'll stop going for 2. Okay. Is there any rule on 2-point conversions here?
Those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally
and
open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd down, it's Jacobs, and he'll get up to the 43.
Yeah, you know the drill.
That one,
You ready to establish my man Jacobs?
24th pick in the spring by Oakland was Josh Jacobs. Only rushed for 640 yards last year at Alabama.
He's slow as shit, but
when you consider the
my man
offensive
since he's not running
depth chart
that.
they had, it makes it understandable.
Oh, no corner on that side?
Won't turn
So as long as the lineman goes up and picks up the linebacker, my fullback picks up the safety. Nope, that was a touchdown. Written all in
light for Jacobs.
That's guys on jump, you know what I mean?
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
They'll wind up losing 3 yards here.
Easy touchdown.
Pick up this is 2nd and 13.
Oh, man. Don't worry about what the fucking hell. What the fuck was that, man? No, that was some glitchy ass shit right there. I don't know. Yo, that was some glitchy ass shit right there. Like, the man just jumped.
Now they'll throw with Carr.
The cover's so good.
No! Yo, Antonio Brown is the same way in franchise. He falls on every catch. That should have been Antonio Brown just got hurt. Antonio Brown just got hurt. Maybe I can trade him while he's hurt.
While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. Now from Colts territory, here's a first.
Antonio Brown just got hurt. And I was just about to get Clowney.
Working from the gun, it's
fucking bastards.
Maybe it's not to Smallwood.
Look, he was holding his fucking knee.
With a gain of 7. It's a gain of 7, and it'll be second down.
He got hit for a safety. He had a guy wide open. No! Oh! That's the Raiders for you, yo. This is the... Okay, thank you. Okay.
I'm already up by 5, dude.
To put this offense in precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big body guys in the middle of this team, has got to be priority 1.
Wow, that's bullshit, yo.
Lucky we're supposed to rage quit. GG, Jerome.
Shotgun now for Carr. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back.
Let's go, Wendell Smallwood. Yeah, triangle wide open. We should have been through that motherfucker.
They'll get him to the ground. He has another first down.
You can't react with the foot, yeah.
Yeah, he had him. They had 2 people wide open.
The ball to him, so second catch on the drive. He may not be able to sway, but you definitely want him involved.
Come on, yo.
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, he just had 2 catches. So if they can get him going in the passing game, should open up his running game too. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Just a yard on the first down carry. So it's 2nd and 9. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5.
You ain't even had a game yet talking about it's the best man ever.
Philosophy here. Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway, because that's...
Oh, my... Yo, my offensive line is... Oh, that's so terrible.
Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football. As they
You
with
got kicked out of the league if you quit like that.
These 2 teams all tied after 1.
That's why...
Carr and the Raiders following the sack, looking up at a 3rd and
You should have kept in. That's training for...
Well, man, ain't no fucking training. That's fucking trash.
Oh, Andre's tired.
Because he picked up a fumble and scored. My offensive line is garbage. What the... Yo, how do I can't play Antonio Brown on a streak? What the fuck? Oh, there we go. I forgot about that shit.
He was up with that time we could.
Try to get it to Williams. Picked up by Malik Hooker. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Whoever was fucking off on here, that nigga bad like a man.
And you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
This nigga went into a cop back and shit.
Throw that is complete to Rodgers.
You threw it.
Able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. Excellent way to start the drive there. 18
I shouldn't even been in that situation. I should have had a touchdown.
After the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. On first down, Hines. And this one goes
perfect.
nowhere.
Got off that motherfucking
Losing
ball in
yardage
2 seconds.
back at the 22. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Yeah, I'm done, yo. I'm done.
Yeah, man. I'm already...
They'll run it here. This is Deontay Foreman.
At the motherfucking door.
And Marquell Lee with a stop defensively.
You got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were the second.
You're the talking about how you gotta make the playoffs. Don't turn it back now.
Back to third manageable with that run.
Man, I could try to talk myself into this shit all I
Raiders
want.
call on a nickel sound for third down.
Shit. After 2024, I'll quit too.
The give here as they try to run pass option. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get on the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover. But doesn't it feel like after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting.
Wow, this guy might be better than I thought. Look at that punt. Oh, yeah, the wind's going 8 miles an hour for him. Forgot. Dude, I gotta fucking run the ball somehow. My line got it eventually. You would think they had to block
who you play against next? Hopefully you play a bum so you could gain your confidence, but...
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately...
How's that not a late hit?
Matters is part two, right?
I like motherfucker Adrian.
Once it's the interception, you finish off the drive, it does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going.
He was fighting to get the rest of this shit.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 2.
I said, bitch, fuck you. I prove you wrong.
You probably do me in chemo. I think he's trash. I think no, he was the Patriots user, wasn't he?
The Raiders last year, they were 25th in the league in rushing, and a good reason why they used one of their 3 first-round picks on Jacobs for runs like we just saw. Jacobs was the first running back taken in this year's draft, 24th overall. That was actually the pick that was originally acquired from the Chicago Bears in that Kyle Mack trade.
And I was like, damn, Dre, what the hell?
I said that name was without fucking me. I'm losing that nigga like that.
A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you can get much more balance than this.
What's my bye week?
Big time pass.
I think it's
combination
week 9.
was pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
Who is that? Who is this? You and who else?
They'll run on first down. Jacobs. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Josh Jacobs.
The coach usually not the same nigga who was
on the season.
Nah, he left.
The Raiders have taken the lead.
He's still in the chat though. That's why I was DMing the whole time, and apparently he wasn't. I was DMing the wrong person. Why didn't?
I think he said.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This will be taken short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
I think there's more defensive. I'm more offensive.
This is why I want to play this shit in the first fucking place. Niggas leaving and shit. Niggas crying and shit. Fuck this shit. I might be the next one.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7 as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Hines.
We were talking about this since I was fucking 0-0. I told you.
They'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
I bet you Dante not going to make the playoffs.
Who, Naeem Hines? Yeah, he is. Look, see, look, people from bums tend to, when they realize they got something going, they tell them to repeat the shit. Same formation. Oh, he almost jumped that shit.
To run to the right side. I can't tell you exactly why. That was the power side. The left side was what they used to call the quick side. But in this case, the power won.
Back-to-back good plays have them
on the move must have been created before.
Back to throw. Able to find the Paris Campbell. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
He's going to disappear. He's just going to be a quarterback with his stats, but not his name.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7.
They're not going to do that because they gave him a card and nut and shit, so he probably still in the game and shit. They still on the right field for this year.
Once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
Dang, that was a good play by him.
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook. Tough to defend because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it back on the comeback. There's one other thing you need as well. A well-thrown ball. Exactly right. Have a guy that has some precision in throwing the football because of the timing of the route.
I wish I would join the day early. I would take Jaja with his ass.
A gain of 3, second down.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the
I know how
football.
Jaja plays. He's always playing. Always
They
scrambling.
still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down.
He gonna do something crazy. I just feel like he gonna do something crazy.
5-2, the Mike. Mike 5-2. Mike 5-2. Here we go. Where's 52? Watch 52. 52's the Mike.
I'm gonna get double me on Antonio Brown.
Check 50. Check 50.
Throwing on third down. Luck. Flushed out right.
What did you say?
Yo, what the?
He will score.
This is what I'm talking about. Only the Raiders, yo. Who was 59? I sent him in, and
His
he.
third touchdown now on the year. As they are an extra
you like that black
now
visor?
from tying this
He put him in the
football
black
game.
visor, right? And you know you can change all the equipment.
They'll miss the extra point.
Now he's back
Fucking
out
bullshit.
there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
You deserve to miss that shit. That's when, you know what's something I always used to, it was a saying people would say, anytime you miss that extra point, most times that means you didn't deserve the touchdown.
What? A sandwich. Boy, funny as shit. Huh? This is.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor.
Oh my God, block. It's a fucking touchdown again, written all over
Let's
it.
go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up.
Yeah,
Go into
look like a
halftime
touchdown.
looking at each other wondering what if.
Oh my God, keep forgetting I couldn't turn it down.
Where's this playbook?
For custom.
From the 31.
Now just block for a second. Oh, never mind. He didn't even do it.
Escaping the pressure right. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Please, yo, run man coverage on this play.
Your guy's feeding. Holy shit.
And Derek Carr just keeps improving. He can be dangerous not just inside the pocket, but as we see here, outside of it as well.
Kid born in California, played his high school ball in
Of course he's
Texas,
not,
had quarterback written all
or is he?
over it.
Yep,
First down, Carr. He's gonna ride
wow.
deep left side.
Wow.
Coverage and it's
What up? Did you see that throw? I had it wide open. Look where he threw it to.
These guys have
Wide
in the
open.
closing stages of the
Derek
first
Carr
half.
for him.
What the exactly, yo? He was wide open. I was a field goal right
That's what
there.
happened with Drew Brees. You seen
But he
my dude
completely
wide
overthrew it. He
My dude wasn't wide open, but
Johnny, man, you saw that shit, right? Are you still watching?
Yeah, that shit blurred. I ain't really think you good.
Oh, I had a man wide open. You probably thought, looking at it, you probably thought, oh, he was throwing it to the other guy. Hell no. I was throwing it to the wide open man.
He
really overthrew it.
So he had a good QB in
this
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 game.
deficit.
That nigga said something good black,
People look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some
Why don't
momentum
want that
going into
nigga?
the half.
Fuck this game, man. They just did me dirty.
Quarterback gets hit, ball comes free.
Twice. That's two drives.
Bigger margin.
Two drives.
Take this one.
First the fumble on my first touch, and then that bullshit.
Lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. This one fielded
It's all
at
good.
the
I'm still in
5.
this game.
And he'll take this one near the 25.
It's all good.
Call it the
Cheat me all you want.
26-yard line.
You can only cheat me so much before you end up cheating him eventually, right? Right?
They treated me non-stop and I killed that dude. That says something. He should have 14 points. That's it.
This guy should have 0 fucking
The
points,
Raider
if anything,
offense set
3
to
at
get this
best.
drive started. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about.
Oh my offensive line is horrible, man. They don't block nobody.
I like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments.
It was incognito. He didn't block.
You adjust yourself.
He's trash. He's like a 74 overall, and he's like 35.
For some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Wait, what? Who just damaged?
Show him one thing, hit him with something else.
Ready in 20. What? Ready in 25:30. What the fuck is he talking about? Who is this? What? I'm playing him now. What the fuck, man?
On second down, Smallwood. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards
Nobody
to
got
show
sent
for it.
Maybe it got that's what I'm saying. The fuck?
Hybrid players, guys who could do more than one thing, and I think if you're playing strong safety in the
This
NFL
shit
today,
lagging on you.
you are a true hybrid.
I don't
Part
feel any lag.
linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming out, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. Throwing his car.
Please, just a little bit of blocking is all I need.
Got a man. It's complete. Williams. And they'll get him to the ground.
Give you
He
a
has
little
another
blocking.
first
Yeah,
down
got
at the
a first
Colts
down.
45-yard line. Now from Colts territory, here's a first and
Hey
10.
Dre, at least
at
you
the
only losing
45-yard
20-0
line.
in second half.
From the gun, Carr. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play. And
Oh
he'll
my
make it
god,
second
Andrew, yeah,
down.
0-1 for a touchdown.
I know most of
Who
the
even
time
was
when the ball's in the
R1?
air,
Was that my
you're
tight
thinking
end?
wide receiver,
The
tight
slot.
end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing
I was
offense
thinking
nowadays.
I didn't want to risk their car though, throwing it deep.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9.
Damn it.
Carr now to throw.
Take that chance instead of me going
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
We've seen good cover skills on display
I'm
throughout
not
this
passing
game,
so
really,
much.
from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making
Yeah,
a
still
good
running,
display
man.
to pass.
After
Both
an incomplete
overplays.
pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to
No,
convert
one of
on
them
3rd
was.
and 9.
No, he overthrew the other pass. Don't get it twisted. I mean, he wasn't open, but I was still overthrew him on the left.
Flush to his right.
Like that, right there.
And he's going to be
Oh
intercepted
my
a
lord.
3rd time.
If you're going to throw it off under pressure, shouldn't you underthrow it, not overthrow it?
To the 36-yard line. First
This nigga
possession
car
of
is
the third
trash.
quarter, an interception.
Another
So maybe a
interception
second
on
and
That'd be
overthrow.
your scoring points on QBs.
That's what I'm doing. I use my sound points. I'm not keeping their car this year. You see that bullshit right there? He is straight screwing me over.
Cut an AP in there.
I don't have an AP in me.
You cut him?
Somebody cut him.
And they will only
Wow, that's
start
not him. He's no
here
better.
to the 38. It's the linebacker, Brandon Marshall, there on the tackle. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Oh, he's smart.
Now Luck.
What? No pressure at all?
He's going to lock one deep left side here. Going for
Thank you.
Hilton, and it's intercepted.
This is block 8.
And
Number 7.
he'll take this
And I
back
sent-
all the way up
Oh, yeah,
past
true.
the 45-yard line.
But still, no one got off a block at all?
Man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like
You
he tried
threw
to
it
put a
quick
little too much
enough.
air
No, he
under
did.
this
That was
one.
he just threw a pass 50 yards downfield. What do you mean he threw it quick
Defensively,
enough?
This is a dream. He could have fair
Why the
caught
fuck
that
does they
one.
keep going in the same
Way
area
too
as
easy.
the two receivers?
Wow, yo,
Jacobs
I can't get no blocking at all.
Up to midfield.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives
Let me just
ended in
run past that
interceptions.
blast.
Fortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I
He
think
ain't
the
getting up there, but
anticipation
thank you.
was felt also by the defense.
Once
They pick
again,
that
it's
shit.
Jacobs.
Yep, you can always count on
And
that.
they'll get him down as he's
That
inside
big
the
blast?
40.
That's why I
11
ran.
yards there.
I
First
think that's
down.
where I ran.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead.
Now looking at this, you would think this would be an easy big
Did you
run.
know about that play before I told you, Andrew?
Yeah, I know about every option on freaking run formation for years. Josh Jacobs just got hurt. Oh my God, come on now.
After the running play, we've got a man down on the field. While the training staff works on him.
He's running off the field, so he should
That's
be
what I'm
good.
saying. No, that's a glitch. It's a glitch the way he's running off the field.
Throwing on 2nd and 3.
Hey, you picked up one of small.
There goes a deep ball.
He's not a rookie.
Caught. Touchdown, Raiders.
Okay, there we go. That's good.
J.J.
You know, Josh Jacobs
Nelson,
running like 75.
his
Man.
first touchdown on the year. And the Raiders
What
able
does
to
it say,
extend
hip
that
point?
advantage.
Hip pointer.
And
Must
he's
have
a
been a hip
little bit on
pointer.
the
Too.
shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic,
kind of
but
power?
usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even
Jeez.
speed, They use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever. There it results in a touchdown. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for two.
Dak Prescott really got dislocated.
Operating from the gun. Carr. And down he goes.
How do you look at injuries?
So trying to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
Where?
Why did you go for 2 points? You tried to
Go up my 9. No, forward my 9. But you know my offensive line, how they
That's smart. That's smart.
I literally went
So you could go up 2
I went through 1 read, 2
That's
reads,
what I
boom, sacked. I got time to look at 2 guys and I get sacked.
I don't know.
I'm telling you, the pocket is critical every play.
Here we are, almost through 3/4 of play.
They'll have an injury report.
Still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over
Is that
100
on
yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Luck. And Luck will be intercepted for a 3rd time. Picked off right around the 43. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49.
So that's back-to-back drives where they throw the
That's how it happened on the first play of the game, too. It straight to me and I returned it to us.
with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Colts territory. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
It's like 4 touchdowns.
The diamond. Where's injury management?
To throw, it's Carr.
Oh, it's under my team.
And
It's
they'll
under my
get him
team.
down as he's inside the 40. 11 yards there. 1st down.
We always talk about having to read defenses.
I can't keep all, yeah.
Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
When they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with a football.
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line.
Jordan Hicks dislocated elbow.
Just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
Carr now, perfect since the second half started.
Fresh guys out for 5
It's
weeks.
1st and 10. Into the red zone, it's Carr.
Let me video clip that.
You're going to forget the video clip.
And able to break one tackle, but
I
then
know, but
quickly brought
he's also
down.
going to forget they
Nice
said
little
they know
gain.
about money.
A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Another nice pickup through the air.
He said like 4 straight years he won't buy no
run the
man.
ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead,
He said at least
looking
a
to throw
pass,
the
too.
football, swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
6 yards was the
And he
pickup
had
on the
4.
last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. So now then, the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal.
I didn't stop pressing his cheek block.
It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
It was real good.
That's a really
starting off
alert
and they
defense
fucked it
there
up.
because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought
Everybody in the
and
American community, I mean everybody in that community kept telling them to
And
the
he'll
wait
get this one
back
back to the
to the
5-yard
fucking
line,
day
but no
one
further
upfield
than
shit.
that.
Everybody
No
kept
gain
telling
on the
them
play
they
there.
were
They're
not
going to
doing
need
it.
to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal.
Somebody said something to the man.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. A lot of tired bodies on that field. But this is a
you
big
can go
play,
on Twitter for that, yo.
They get sacks. Oh my, I can't get no blocking.
This where the ball comes free, it's
Can't get nothing.
for the team that
one of
lost
the
it to get it back. Because
Community managers.
the ball gets away from him.
Community managers.
He's trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield.
And that nigga say 5 years old, y'all be dying
the
after that
teammate is able
motherfucking
to come up
Twitter,
with
yo.
the ball.
A big one there. That gives them a little cushion and makes it a two-score game.
Yeah, bled a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes it just makes a joke. All right, guys.
I have more confidence in Drew.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that.
No, that's a compliment. I said I have more confidence in you.
A season ago when he was comeback player of the year, and he needs another one right now if he wants a close victory. Now, a deep ball there on second down, but
yo, this guy has 76 yards passing, 3 picks and no touchdowns.
And that takes us from second to third down. Throwing his line.
I say he was good. See, look, that's when you know he's not good. Look at these passes he's making.
16 yards to pick up there. The Colts have a first down.
Sit your ass down.
Yo, like 20 of these people in the league are a bunch of.
The product of Jersey City to hear Whitehead on the
There's going to be these guys that make the playoffs with their bones.
They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave them half the yard.
Oh, man, he just dropped another pick.
Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a fourth pick. And it's third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
Does that say 4th and 17?
I'm sending everybody.
Colts going on 4th. It's Luck.
Yep.
Under pressure, and down he goes. Luck is sacked to hear Whitehead. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. On first down, it's Jacobs. And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27. Defensively, no doubt they need a quick stop. Offensively here, maybe you put it in the air on second down, or do you go ahead and keep it on the ground, keep that clock moving?
A lot of people would ask that question, partner, because sometimes throwing the ball might actually be the path
You
of
want me to do that thing,
but in this case, it's a matter of trust.
Because of EA's
How much
help.
do you trust your quarterback? Because
You know how many points got left on the field? And he got fumbles. There's 2 overthrown
you should start
picks.
running halfback blast.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Raider football as we get you reset.
You ran this play,
They've
dude.
got a third down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away.
That should have happened the fucking first time, right before half.
For a Raider touchdown. J.J. Nelson with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
Saw the world affected early decision for it. Wasn't your fault. Wasn't in your intentions.
What was Andre versus Diamond in the AFC
A return for a late touchdown.
Wasn't your fault.
So they get the one second kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10
Raiders
seconds
might cost me before that even happens. Because if this shit happened against a good opponent, I'd have probably lost. Their cards, overthrowing everything, fumbling. And at least they gave it to me back. But he did hurt onto a hit.
Fairly short kick, taking it to 14 here.
Ain't no cheese, bro.
Look at that, he just got rocked again. Hits the right into the hurdle.
Down at about the 23-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're down.
I only worked 3 days next year. That's crazy, isn't it?
One last drive here for Clyde.
Look at this. This guy's going right past him.
How many days are you working?
4? 5. Or 5 days a week. And he caught that. It's a test week. Hate when they start this no huddle shit, yo. Shit really blows me.
Put this one behind them.
How much did I pick up a shift for?
What the? Get him! Fuck this game. I had him right. Why you ain't tackle him?
Taken down there after getting 8 yards.
Here they go with this no huddle shit, yo.
After that last catch, good for 8 yards.
I actually like the no huddle this year.
We've been around the league for a while, and many coaches
Not me either. Shit is just a bitch.
I hate it when it takes 10 seconds to run up to the line.
That's realistic.
You gotta be super fast every second. Even though I am, I hate that shit.
Wow, yo. Still caught it. A 5'9" receiver just jumped straight over my 6 foot corner.
A diamond, I'll go work for you if you go school for me.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half.
For real?
Right.
Forced out to his left.
Going back to school and
Finally
shit.
runs out. He can't get rid of the football. He's taken down.
Shit, did you even graduate?
The sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Charles, we saw a lot.
You know, my dad's always talking about my grades and shit, but he failed math. Like,
stuff that they can look at on film.
Clearly he passed it in order to graduate.
I know, but tell him about the story.
But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence.
About the 70.
That many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
So for the Raiders, it'll be a 500 start as the win gets them back to 2-2.
What?
And they will head back home.
But tell Diamond about the story.
It's not really a story. He just got 70 in the ground before it. It's not really a story to
next
it.
week as they head to KC to take on the Chiefs.
Would you grind your kids for a 70 Diamond?
Davis and our entire crew here at EA
Yeah, it's just a C. That's way
That's
more
than passing. That's a whole lot grade above passing.
What about 60? Is 60 still passing?
Yep.
Wow.
I ain't thinking about 50.
And he grabbed
Right, my point exactly, yo. I could not live in that household, yo.
You're probably restricted shit, yo.
I mean, my mom didn't really care. Well, like, she was like, you know.
I would have said, Daddy, fuck you. Fuck you, nigga.
Nah, but the past 2 years, the last time I didn't get honor was like 9th grade of 10th. First marking period of 10th grade. And the last time I got D was, I'm pretty sure, 9th grade math, first semester.
Niggas be thinking they slick, but
shit, I wish I lived in fucking Andre's household because he freaking.
no, you wouldn't. You would not fit in my
His
fucking
mom
household.
lets him get E's and don't be saying nothing.
I don't get E's, so there's no reason for her to say nothing.
You said you had like 2 E's last year.
Cap.
Goddamn deal. If you knock it over.
You would not fit in my household, yo.
You want to be mine?
Because you got to be able to, like, fend for yourself if you're in my house. Like, you can't just sit around and, like, she definitely won't make you lunch or nothing like that. Like, she gonna make you walk. And you don't like walking, but like sitting down, walking all the way to the grocery store, long ass walk, carrying all them bags back. You would hate that shit.
Well, guess what? I wouldn't.
My point exactly. You would not fit in that
No,
house.
I'm just saying I wouldn't go to a grocery store.
My point exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Uncle. My AirPods are supposed to come in to me, but they won't come in until tomorrow. That's some bullshit. I said, come get Flack, and I have to take Eli. That's not a bad trade. Daniel Jones in a third for first and second. Yo, Andre. Andre, do you have DJ followed on Instagram?
Mm-hmm.
He be posting on fights.
I know. He's been posting those. Well, I took care of business. Now it's Chiefs and Chargers. Now it's their job to lose.
Dang.
Hey, yo, so tell me. So tell me why this customer came in, right, and went off, because they were sitting in the second window. I had 15 minutes left in my shift, right? And me and my coworkers was like, fuck it, we all got 15 minutes. We all gonna hide somewhere, leave the drive-through line backed up the way it is. Everybody was sitting in their cars for 15 minutes. We felt bad for the people that paid already, sitting in that line for 15 minutes. And somebody came in and was like, oh my fucking god, can I get my fucking money back? Cause this is just fucking ridiculous. That bitch looked right at me and didn't give me my food. That was funny as shit, yo. And I just bailed, yo. I wonder what happened after that, yo. I'm gonna ask him. I always wonder what happens when I leave, whenever we do shit like that. Like when the cooks left the kitchen and nobody was making food and we had hella customers in there. I was like, oh fuck no, I'm leaving too. It always makes you wonder what the hell happened, how they got that whole situation figured out.
They jumped her.
Yeah, Derek Carr some shit, yo.
Just a Papas, wow. They didn't swing that Papas. That's a big bitch.
They brought Patrick Willis back.